Let's look at these two sentences on the board. The orange falls to the ground. The orange falls and the orange fall. Look at the two verbs here. The orange falls and the orange fall. Which one do you think that agrees to the subject, agrees with the subject? That takes us to what we have for today, subject verb agreement or concord. You're all welcome for today's lesson. Sit tight, it's going to be an enjoyable one. So we'll have subject verb agreement. Now, one of the rules that will guide us in this says, the grammatical rule says that the verbs in a sentence, verb or verbs in that particular sentence must agree with the subject of that sentence. And again, we should bear in mind that for singular verbs, there must be an S to it. And for plural verbs, there won't be an S. Are you understanding? For plural verbs, there must not be X. But why for singular verbs, X is attached to it? Now, the subject must agree with the verb. Looking at these two examples we just gave here, it brings down to what we want to talk about today. After what I have explained, which one do you think is the answer? Now, the orange falls to the ground. This orange is how many? Just one orange, singular. The subject, the orange, falls. And we say that what? In this subject verb agreement, that the verb must agree with the subject, and the verb here is falls, one orange, and it has an S. So the number one is correct, why this is not. The orange falls to the ground. Let's look at more examples. You must remember that singular verbs go with what? Singular subjects in these sentences, and why plural verbs will go with plural subjects. Let's look at number one. If anybody blank for me, do let me know. If anybody blank for me, don't let me know. Blank is a dash there. We'll have calls and call. Is it going to be if anybody calls for me or if anybody call me? Anybody, any is singular, so we'll go for calls. If anybody calls for me, do let me know. It is singular. Remember, I said that the singular there must be S attached to it. Singular verbs, right? Now, the Olympics dash held every 4 years. Olympics is a body. It is one. Olympics is a body. It is one. And we are going to use is. The Olympics is held every 4 years. Let's go to number three. We have the people that lived without electricity for many years. The people that lived without electricity for many years. The people, many people, they lived without electricity. So the answer is going to be have. The people have lived without electricity for many years. The government Black criticized by the Supreme Court for their actions. The government is a body. The government is a body dash criticized by the Supreme Court for their actions. So we're going to have was and not were. The government was criticized by the Supreme Court for their actions. The level of pain tolerance blank from person to person. The level of pain tolerance varies from person to person. Now we look at number seven. Neither, neither Joseph nor his family blank French. Neither Joseph nor his family dash French. Speaks and speak. Speaks and speak. Which one are we going to use to fill in up the blank space? Bread and butter dash his daily food. Bread and butter blank his daily food. Is it is or are? I want to see these two answers 6 and number 7 in the comments. If you actually enjoyed this lesson, please do well to give us a thumbs up in the comments and also subscribe. Bye.